This just in. A new report from TMZ claims that security camera footage at the hotel proves that Liam Payne was trying to escape his room off the balcony when he tragically died in Buenos Aires. Let's get into this. First, I have told you that I believed this theory to be true. And I even shared with you all the information that Liam's body was found with him wearing a merce. You know, like a man purse. He had that on him, strapped on. And actually, TMZ has more information on his possessions, what was on him, what was near him, that does add even more credence to this theory. The most damning part of this report, though, is TMZ alleges that the Casa Sur Palermo Hotel knew that Liam Payne was threatening to use the balcony to escape after he was forcibly taken to his hotel room. Despite that, they left him by himself, according to witnesses, the police report, a 911 call, and surveillance video. As I've also mentioned, Liam hated being in hotel rooms. It was triggering for him based on his experiences while in One Direction and feeling like he was stuck, feeling like trapped in hotel rooms because they were so massive at the time, they couldn't just easily go out and about and explore all of the places they were in. And Liam, on video, has talked about using the balcony escape before, during his One Direction times, and TMZ reports that even in September, the month prior to his death, he did the same thing. Sources tell TMZ Liam's bodyguard in Florida was concerned that he was on a binge and forced him inside a room in his Florida rental house. Liam escaped from a balcony using a garden hose to reach the ground. As I've also shared with you all, according to hotel guests, visitors, people speaking on the record, Liam was not well when he was hanging out in the hotel lobby. I'm sure many of you have seen the photos of him on his laptop, which he, according to reports, smashed the laptop after getting something unpleasant in an email. There were reports that he was convulsing, that he was passed out. He was causing a scene. He was unwell, okay? And he was forced by multiple hotel workers up to his room. 3 hotel workers carried him to his room. TMZ reports, while sharing these images from the surveillance video, that he was conscious at that time and that he was holding his head upright. And much like the Daily Mail, they decided to blur Liam's face when sharing this surveillance photo, a still of the video from the security cameras. And they say just 2 minutes before he was carried up to his room, forcibly dragged, Liam was standing upright in the lobby. Wow, here is even more new information. When the hotel employees got Liam to his room, he struggled with them. We see security camera footage, another still photo. He was not wanting to go inside his room. Nevertheless, the hotel used a master key to enter the room, put Liam inside, and according to the police report, they removed a mirror from the wall directly outside his room, presumably so he wouldn't damage it. Now, this part here, I don't know if I'm sold because of the wording, okay? I'm going to read it to you verbatim. This is what TMZ says. Quote, It's obvious Liam told the employees he did not want to be in the room and would use the balcony as an escape, because one of those employees called 911 minutes later and said they feared he might use the balcony and accidentally hurt himself. How is that obvious? That's not obvious. I don't think it's obvious he told the employees that he was going to use the balcony. According to the 911 transcript, the hotel employee said, "I don't know whether his life may be in danger. He's in a room with a balcony and, well, we're a little afraid." So the hotel employees left Liam alone inside of the room where he ultimately fell to his death. Then they say it's apparent, actually this part does make a lot of sense. It's apparent he was trying to escape via the balcony because when his body was found, he had a bag strapped around his shoulder, which was not on him when he was carried from the lobby. That's a big detail. He purposefully put on his purse. I'm assuming it had his wallet on there, maybe his phone. I don't know the contents of inside his man purse, but he strapped it on and he didn't have it in the surveillance footage in the lobby. He put it on when he was in the room. Also, police found a hat on or near Liam's body. And TMZ shares crime scene photos of both the purse and the hat. The hat is telling because also he did not have the hat on in the lobby. He must have put it on his head before the tragic fall or held on to it, or he took his hat and his purse. He was ready to escape, to leave. It seems Liam was trying to get from the third floor balcony to the second floor balcony and then jump a short distance to the ground. This theory is supported by the police report, which says 2 days after Liam's death, another piece of interesting new information. 2 days after Liam's death, a hotel employee went to the second floor room right below Liam's and discovered a brown leather bag, not the one that he had that was like a mini man purse, small. A big bag on the balcony was discovered with a note inside that said, "For Liam," along with various pills and a bottle of Jack Daniels. The report from the police say that the report says that the bag belonged to Liam. So he dropped the bag down to the second floor balcony before attempting to drop himself down. Now this part, I don't know if I believe either, but TMZ says one source with direct knowledge believes Argentinian authorities are trying to protect the hotel, and that's why they've gone after 3 people, a friend, a waiter, and a then hotel employee. The source believes the hotel bears responsibility for allegedly caring more about disruption in the lobby and protecting hotel property than caring about Liam's safety. I do agree with that. I think if he was in such a bad state, they should have called the ambulance immediately, not after taking him to the hotel room. When contacted, the hotel said no comment. So this is a lot of new information. I do think the hotel is partly to blame. Obviously, so is Liam for taking the substances. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section.